Good morning, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I woke up and I really just wanted to film a what I eat in a day video. I feel like it's been a while since I filmed one of these, and I just love giving you meal ideas and meal tips, and I just love to cook. I know in my last video I mentioned that I did drop a free little cookbook or recipe book, more like it just has some recipes in there. So I will of course leave that link in the description box below so you can check that out if you want it. It is free, so you can download it, and hopefully that can help you along your health and fitness journey. So I just wanted to give a quick update. I am just eating intuitively and enjoying life. I love eating whole, packed, nutritious food meals. I just love food, okay? So you will not see food lacking in this. Just know to feed your body, fuel your body, and your body will thank you so much. You do not want to ruin your metabolism by starving yourself. Eat good, wholesome food, girls, and carbs, they're your friend. They're your friend. With all that being said, I'm gonna go cook breakfast because I'm hungry. So let's go cook. Okay, so this is everything I'm gonna put into the smoothie. I've got my fruit blend. I kind of mix it up a lot. This is the latest one I bought in my Healthy Groceries food haul, where if you haven't seen that, go ahead and watch that. But this one has berries, peaches, pineapple, grapes, and kiwis, so that'll be fun. These almond milk, I'm gonna top it with this protein granola. Got a little bit of agave for sweetener, my plant-based vanilla protein, spinach, and then I'm gonna add a banana. So that is everything that's gonna go into my smoothie bowl. You guys, because this is a what I eat in a day video. I'm not about to just lie to you. I'm gonna be real. So breakfast number one was a bust. I couldn't even make it through halfway of that smoothie bowl because I don't know what it is about that protein powder, but it makes me gag. Like, it is so disgusting. I think it's the texture and the taste. I don't know. I just couldn't do it. So I'm headed back to the kitchen to make breakfast number two, one I know I will enjoy. Well, I always enjoy my smoothie bowls. Man, messed up bad, Britt. Messed up bad. So breakfast number two is going to be 2 eggs, hard boiled. I'm gonna make them like soft boiled with a little bit of yolk, and an English muffins. So here's my second breakfast. I've got 2 hard-boiled eggs. They're kind of soft-boiled. You can see the yolk's a little bit more mushy, which is kind of how I like it. And then I've got an English muffin with some strawberry jam. So my friend Taylor Fit on Instagram reposted this quote that I wanted to read. It says, "In 10 years, you won't care what you weighed on October 9th, 2018. You will care about your relationship with food. Focus on building sustainable habits for the long term, not trying to accelerate the process in the short term." And I just wanted to say that that is gold. You guys, it is so important to build a healthy relationship with food. I know for me, it has changed my world knowing that I can eat food. I can eat carbs. Like, food is fuel. That, just like knowing that, changes everything. So I don't feel guilty when I eat food. If I want to treat myself, I'm not tripping over it, because guess what? This whole thing is about living my happiest and healthiest life. Eating a donut every once in a while, it's really not gonna kill you. It's not gonna hurt you. Now, if you're always eating a donut and like once a week you'll eat healthy, you know, that's not good. But if you're, for the most part, eating pretty healthy and you're allowing yourself to have those little cheats or treats, like, that's part of life. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's 2 different realms, right? If you are going to a bodybuilding show, it's like, yeah, you're gonna be that strict where you can't have any treats, you can't mix up, like, you wanna be perfect because you're competing for a show. But the rest of us are just living every single day, right? Like, I'm just going day to day through work, just living my life. If I want a donut, I can have a donut because I'm not gonna be up on stage being judged by people for the way my body looks. It's like, No, if I'm happy with the way I look and if I'm happy with the way I feel, we Gucci. We ain't tripping over here. You can eat English muffins, you can have donuts, you know, I'm not saying only eat donuts and only eat bad food for you, but it's like for the most part, if you're feeding yourself with whole nutritious ingredients, you're gonna be okay. I don't think food is something that you should fear. I know that that's a huge mental shift if you are somebody who fears food. That is something that you're going to have to build and rebuild your relationship with food. And I just think that's a huge part about starting this healthy lifestyle and getting on the right track, is just to make sure that you do have a healthy relationship with food. So a couple ways that I've built my healthy relationship with food is first to be educated. I educated myself about macros, about micronutrients, about what I should be eating from a day to day. Learning about the benefits of fruits and vegetables, because once you know all of the nourishment that your body actually needs, you're like, oh my gosh, this is a no-brainer. I need to have vegetables because my body craves it. So you're more likely to actually feed yourself vegetables, where if other people are just saying, eat your vegetables, you're like, yeah, but why? Once you're educated, you have that why, and so you're not questioning, why am I doing this? It's kind of like, no, I want to better myself and better my body, so I'm going to make these decisions. So I think being educated is the first important part. And then number two is just experimenting. Experimenting with all different types of food. Trying food you haven't before, liking it or hating it. I hated that smoothie bowl I made. I hated it. I was like, no way am I gonna eat this. Like, yeah, it's good for me, but like, oh, ugh, like vomit all over. Like, it was disgusting. I just hate that protein powder, okay? How many times can I say I hate that protein powder? But then I'm like, okay, I have toast and eggs. Everybody loves toast and eggs. I mean, except if you're vegan, don't like toast and eggs, but tofu and toast. So yeah, I made something that I knew my body would like, but is still nourishing and good for me. So educate yourself and experiment with different foods, and just know that this will better you building that healthy relationship with food, because down the road, that's what you're gonna be more worried about, is making sure that your body is healthy, that you're happy, and that you're not always worried about what you're eating, when you're eating. Are you eating enough? Are you eating too much? All of that is just learning about your body, learning that intuitive eating, and really focusing on what you eat, how your body reacts to it, and if it makes you feel good, if you're feeling lethargic, if you're feeling bloated, kind of just monitoring that, listening to your body, and seeing what foods work best with you. And I'm gonna be honest, it's a long process. So be patient with yourself, enjoy it. The two things I always preach are live your happiest and your healthiest life, and love yourself through the process. You gotta enjoy it. It's not really a final destination, it's a journey, so just enjoy it. So that is the end of that spiel. I will see you at lunch. All right, you guys, it is now time for lunch. It is 11:54. So I'm just gonna have leftovers of what Darian and I had for dinner. Most of the time, Darian and I will make a really big dinner and have leftovers so both of us can have lunch. We'll just make a lot of food at dinner. So we had chicken fajitas last night, so I will show you what I'll make, and I'll just heat it up and it'll be a quick lunch. I love fast lunches. Like, nothing makes me more excited than when it takes me under 5 minutes to make lunch, because I don't want to take too much time away from work or away from things that I'm doing. So a quick lunch is my favorite. So I will probably make 3 tacos. I just use white corn tortillas. I just get these at Walmart. And then a lot of bell peppers and onions will take up the bulk of the tortilla, and then a lot of chicken as well. Alright, so here's my lunch. I keep filling up my water. I just make sure I drink water all day. I like drinking it through straws, so that makes it fun, reusable straws. But then this is the lunch. It is cilantro, lime, honey, chicken with peppers. And we just made it last night. Again, just heated it up, which is super nice. I love quick lunches. So that's a really big tip if you're somebody who's always pressed for time. Or if you work like out of the home, this is an easy lunch where you could have just brought these 3 things separate and assembled them together at work. So this would be a quick and easy lunch. And it's just best to cook at night to like do that meal prep so it's quicker for lunch. And so I just cooked the tortillas a little bit. I like them cooked, and then I just heated everything up, topped it off with lime and a little bit more salt. Eating your meals and eating in general is supposed to be a happy thing. So shop good food, eat good food, and be happy. All right, you guys. Oh, I always forget my glasses. It is, what time is it? So it is 2:32 and I'm gonna have a snack. I don't have very many options for a snack. I just really haven't been going to the grocery store regularly. I know that it looks like maybe there's some food in there, but really there's nothing, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna whip something up. I'm thinking what I really want is cereal, and I don't have cereal. So I'm gonna go and have my cereal that I make up that's weird that I like, but I feel like other people think it's weird, but I think it's good, and I'll show you what I'm gonna eat for my snack. Okay, so if you guys know anything about me, you know cereal is my favorite thing ever. So I don't have cereal, and kind of an alternative that I make, I'll just make some granola with oats, almond milk, and a banana. I think this is a really good snack. It is very filling, carb heavy, and yeah, it gets me through my day. Brittany Lupton tells all in her what I eat in a day video. One's for Darian, one's for me, of course. But can we just talk about how delicious that looks? Like, thank you very much. So if you haven't already noticed, today is a rest day. I'm not working out. I lifted legs. What day was it? Monday? So if you don't follow me on Instagram, I posted on Monday a killer leg workout. I am still in so much pain from that. I don't know what I did, but my hamstrings and glutes are shot, and I just, like, I can't even walk normally. I waddle like a pregnant lady. Like, guys, I'm in so much pain. So I really just needed to take today as a rest day to recover fully so that I can actually hit the gym super hard tomorrow. I could have worked upper body, but I just can tell that my body is exhausted getting back on track and working out so much that I needed a rest day. So today's just a rest day, hanging out. Darren and I are back home. I picked him up from work. We went to the bank and then we went to Krispy Kreme, but now we're back home. So now we're gonna make dinner, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna make. I'm probably gonna make like chicken with the teriyaki sauce, vegetables, and rice. Honestly, that's like a typical dinner I eat, but I haven't ever shown how I make it, and it's included in my cookbook, so I'll probably just make that. I absolutely love, love, love that recipe or that meal. So I'll probably make that, and yeah, Darren and I kind of already had our dessert, but I do have a yogurt where if I get hungry, I might have that for dessert, or I have fruit. So if I'm hungry or still have a sweet tooth, I can have that. So this is all of dinner's ingredients. We've got chicken, rice. I've already cooked rice. Rice is one of those things where I just cook a lot at once, and then I can just take out as much as I want. Broccoli, soy sauce, garlic, and agave. But this recipe is in that cookbook, so I'll show you how I make it. So there you have it. I've got my rice, my chicken with my sauce. You can always add more soy or agave. It's really up to you, whatever flavoring. And then broccoli seasoned with just salt and pepper. So that's it. I'm about to chow. So I just wanted to finish and wrap up this video here. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And never forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. If you don't already follow me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me on there. I post workouts, I post tips, inspiration, more meals, kind of everything. It's fun just to be in both places so you can get more of me. You know, it's just Britt. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching my video, and I will see you all next time. Bye!